Hello, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. We're still in the middle of our game with, he didn't have a portrait. I don't remember what he was. Well, anyway, we'll continue with the game. You played hard against your opponent. The game was going back and forth. Neither of you seemed to be able to pull ahead. Things were coming down to the wire, both of you having won a set and pushing into the last game of a third set. Coach Grifter and Maria were both watching with their faces nearly pressed up against the fence, separating you all. They'd cheer for you when you scored a point and throw out words of encouragement if you lost one. All of your hard work ended up paying off in the end. With your final serve only nicking your opponent's racket, it didn't make it back over the net. That point was all you needed to win the final game in the third set, giving you the overall victory. After a quick handshake with the enemy, you headed off the court to talk to Coach Grifter and Maria.
You played great out there today, Mr. Josh.
Yes, you really looked like you were doing your best out there. Thanks, guys. I was really trying my best.
It showed. You won.
He wrapped his arms around you and lifted you off the ground with a laugh.
I'm so proud of you. You played your best and it really showed.
Thanks, Coach. It really means a lot to me to hear you say that. To hear that from you.
If all these people weren't around, I'd kiss you right now.
Coach! Look how red he's starting, Harold. The coach put you back on your feet and patted your shoulder.
Really, I am proud of you. You won your first game of the season, and I bet you'll keep winning if you keep working hard.
Thanks, Coach. I'll do my best. How's everyone else doing?
Spencer, Darius, and Dozer all won their matches. Chester beat himself up a little too much, though. His was really close like yours, but he ended up losing. All of them are playing their double matches right now, and it's looking like 2 more victories, if things keep progressing like they are.
Wow, that's awesome. Sounds like the whole team is doing great today.
They sure are. How about we all go cheer them on?
Yes, let's share the support with them all. Sounds good to me. You, Coach, and Maria sat by and cheered. What am I? I can't read. Cheered for the rest of the team while they practiced their double matches. As Coach Grifter had predicted, all of your guys won, setting up your team for a nearly perfect sweep in today's matches. With the opposing team sent home, a coach gathered the team up for a final huddle.
Alright, guys, amazing job today. You all really stepped up and showed me what you all can do, and I'm really happy about it. As long as you all play like you did today, at the rest of the games this season, I'm sure we'll rank high for the regionals. Now that we're done, how about we all celebrate? We can head to my place and I'll order some pizza for everyone.
I'm down for that.
It's a perfect time to celebrate, so I'm game.
God, I can't figure out how to separate like Chester, Dozer, and Harold's voices. There's too many big lads.
I'm not gonna turn down free pizza. You're coming too, right, Dozer? If you're going, I suppose I will.
I'm not going to be the only one left out, so I'll be going too. Gotta keep an eye on someone.
Great, Maria, you're welcome to also come.
Oh, I think I shall. I'll just call Richard and tell him.
Perfect. I'll make the call before we leave and order some pizzas. I'll leave gathering equipment and picking up to the rest of you. Once that's done, we'll head out.
Let's move then. Okay, let me grab cough drop. We will do that. Yes. Okay.
Alright, everyone. Make yourselves at home. The pizza will be here shortly, and then we can eat.
Man, you actually have a pretty nice place here, Coach. I wasn't expecting this. We'll have to have a real party here one of these days.
He's got a pool out back, so you can count on us doing something here one day.
Yep, thanks to Mr. Josh helping me clean up the backyard, it's ready for a party. How about next weekend? I think it would be a good time for that, right?
Why not tomorrow?
I already have plans for tomorrow, and it'd be too short notice.
Fine. I'm gonna go check out the pool and see what I'm working with here.
You know you're free to help yourself to anything in the kitchen. I'm going to see if any of the other guys want a drink or anything.
Sure thing, Coach. I don't really need anything at the moment. I'll just talk with the guys. Looks like Coach, Maria, and Spencer are talking. Darius is still outside, and Dozer is chatting with Chester on the couch. 3 people is enough for one conversation, so I'll chat with... Yeah, he seems more fun. I'll just go and find Darius outside and see what he's doing. Does the great Darius approve? It's good enough for someone's backyard. The water looks clean enough too. I might take a dip when he has his little party. You should have seen it last week. It was pretty rough. How many times have you been over here? Only a few. A couple of times to check in on him, and then again to help him clean up the backyard. It was a huge mess. Now, I've been over that. You've been over that many times with him alone, and you two still haven't hooked up yet. What? No, of course not. There's nothing going on between us. There's nobody else around right now, Mr. Josh. I know there's something between you two. It's so painfully obvious to me, and I'm sure it is to Spencer too. There's no reason to keep lying to me. I don't care. And it's not like I'm going to tell anyone, so it's not how I work. Really? Yeah, really. Yeah, sure. That sounds fine. Well, we've kind of started dating. It makes sense. I'm not surprised at all. I never pegged Coach as a gay man, though. He's not gay, though. He was married, after all. Doesn't mean he isn't gay, though, unless he's a bisexual, isn't he? All of it excites him, huh? I've never understood that, but to each their own, I guess. Who knows? Maybe he'll be swayed to our side once you show him a thing or two. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, and besides, I'm a virgin. Then maybe I should give you some lessons first. No thanks. We might not get that far. Who knows? Assuming he's had sex before, since he was married, and depending on how long ago that was, there's a chance he's craving it. I'd say it's only a matter of time before he tries to satisfy it. And I'm pretty sure you'll be willing enough to give in.
Guys, get in here. The pizza's here.
We'll continue this some other time. Everyone gathered around in the living room while Coach set up the pizzas in the kitchen, pulling out plates and cups to go along with it.
Alright guys, dig in. There's plenty of pizza, so eat as much as you like. There are sodas and water in there as well, so help yourself.
Water? Who drinks water? Gross. It's bland and flavorless. I drink water sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Most everyone shuffled off into the kitchen, but you stood back and waiting with Coach, so it didn't get too crowded.
This is kind of nice.
What is?
Having the team over. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, and I like having people here too. It really makes me happy not having the whole place so empty.
That's good. It makes me happy to see you happy too, so it's win-win. Hey you two, stop flirting and come get some food before Chester eats it all.
We're just talking.
I guess I should eat some too. You joined everyone else and grabbed some pizza, congregating around the living room and kitchen while you ate. As the pizza vanished and time rolled on, it was getting close to time for everyone to depart. Spencer left with Dozer and Chester in his vehicle with Darius following right behind. Ooh.
I guess it's about time I get you two home as well. Everyone else is gone now.
Let us help clean up first. There's a little bit of a mess left behind here.
Oh, I can handle that when I get back. It's not too bad.
Nonsense. If we help, it'll just take a few minutes to do. Just don't argue with her, Coach. You'll never win.
But she won't let me help when I come over.
Like I said, just don't argue with her. Maria was right. With the three of us cleaning up, it takes no more than 5 minutes to make sure everything was back to normal. See? That didn't take long at all.
You're right. Thanks for helping me out.
It's the least we can do, since you bought the food, Coach. Yep.
Since it's cleaning up, we can go now.
You know, I could just have Richard pick me up. You two could watch a movie or something. Maria.
Well, I need to finish making some plans for tomorrow. I'm doing something with Mr. Josh already, and it's a surprise. And besides, I'm still a bit of a mess from today. I need to shower and clean myself up. And I still have some papers I need to look through and grade.
Sounds like you have a long night still ahead of you. Maybe another time, I suppose. I'm ready to go then, if you two are. I'm set.
Okay, I'll get you guys home then.
Thank you for inviting me to the after party. It was fun meeting the whole team and talking more with them all.
Thanks for coming out to support us, Maria. It really boosts team morale.
I'll go to every match possible. Have a good night, Mr. Grifter.
Good night, Maria.
Maria, excited, exited the vehicle, leaving you alone with the coach.
So, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, when should I expect you?
I should be here around 10.
A bit early, huh?
You'll understand when we get there. Be sure to wear something comfortable.
Okay, sounds good then.
And again, you played great today. I was really enjoying watching you play. You played so hard out there.
Thanks, Coach. I did my best.
Now, you go get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Coach leaned over to give you over to you and gave you a kiss. It wasn't just a short kiss either, as he reached his paw up to your cheek and held you there for a moment. It was awkward and wet, but he left your lips tingling and craving more than when he pulled away.
Now.
That was great.
Yeah. Get going now. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Night, Coach.
Good night, Mr. Josh.
Back home. Man, I completely forgot. Ted was supposed to leave me a message about when I start working in the supply store. Let's see. Yep, I have a voicemail.
Hey, Mr. Josh. This is Ted. I just want to make sure that Monday morning at 10 would be an okay time for you to start. Feel free to call me this weekend if it's not. Thanks.
Monday. I'm good with that as long as I can get out in time for practice. That's something to look forward to. You dropped onto the bed and stared up at the ceiling. Things were going great for you right now. Man, what a day. I'm not going to be able to sleep just thinking about what he might have in store tomorrow. I really can't wait. Well, day 20. Wow. Still just really trucking along now, aren't we? A coach said he'd be here already. 10 to pick me up. Around 10 to pick me up. I just showered and need to get dressed. He said to wear something more comfortable, so I suppose shorts and a t-shirt will be fine. You put on your clothes and grabbed your phone to see if he had sent you a message or anything. Looks like he texted me right before I got out of the shower. If that's the case, he should be here any time now. All right. All ready for your big date today? I guess. I'm really excited. I'm a bit nervous. I have no idea what he has in mind. So it is a date. Oh, don't worry about it. I can tell when how you two behave. You don't think it's wrong that I'm going on a date with my coach and teacher? You are both mature adults, and he's a smart man, so I don't think that's a problem. Just be sure to keep your relationships separate. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I'm sure he has something really fun, and you two should just focus on having a good time. That must be him. Hello, hello, Mr. Grifter. Come in, come in.
Thanks, Maria. Good morning, Mr. Josh.
Morning, Coach.
You all set to go?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever. You two should run along now and get this day started then.
Sorry to make a quick visit, Maria.
Oh, it's fine. I'm sure you have a lot to do today. Be safe and have fun on your date. I'm sure he'll see you again. I'm sure I'll see you again, Mr. Grifter.
Maria knows, doesn't she? I mean, she even mentioned us going on a date. Is this really a good idea?
What?
Us going on a date.
Coach, if you're worried about it, we don't have to do this. I mean, I really want to, but I don't want you stressing over it. If it helps any, Maria was actually excited when I told her.
You told her?
Kinda. She mostly figured it out on her own.
And she wasn't bothered by it.
She said we were two mature adults and that you were a smart man who knows what he's doing. She's pretty much encouraging it, Coach.
That helps. I don't want any stress on you either, but I don't suppose it's stressing you any.
Not really. I'm fine.
Well, right then. We'll go with it and see where this takes us. Sound good to you?
Yep. Anyway, where are we headed?
I wanted to go somewhere fun with you, so I figured, why not take you to an amusement park?
The amusement park? Which one?
It's the one between here and Elton Ranch. We're just about there, actually. Is that okay?
Sounds like fun, Coach. I think we'll have a blast.
Good. I was hoping you'd think so. You can pick the park just ahead of. It's not a huge one, but there are plenty of things for us to do.
I can't wait then. The parking building was full of cars, and it was a good 10 minutes walk to the park entrance after navigating through the parking structure and transport trolleys. Oh my god. Eventually, Coach purchased your ticket, and you were finally able to enter the park. I do like amusement parks, but I never know what to do in them. I'm not a roller coaster person. Everyone I tend to go with is like, let's ride the roller coaster, and I sit on a bench. Well, like, they go do that. I don't know.
We're in luck today. This place doesn't have a huge crowd right now, so that means the lines, for sure, for most of the rides won't be too bad.
What? There are people everywhere. How is this not a huge crowd?
Trust me, this is a slow day. I used to come here at least twice a month. I had a season pass to this place.
I've never been here before, so you'll have to lead the way around.
Well, I have a map with a list of all the attractions on it. Not to mention, you can see a lot of the different rides right from where we are standing. There are all sorts of rides we can go on, games to play and foods to eat, so just tell me what you'd like to do and we'll do it.
Let's go ride something then.
Like what?
Let's go ride the carousel.
The carousel, huh? That seems like a little, on the slow side, but I'm okay with that.
It's more nostalgic for me. There used to be one in the mall I'd go to when I was younger. I always loved to ride on it.
Well, in that case, let's go for it. There's so many things to ride on it. The line is almost always empty or close to it. Oh, I'm sure we could ride it a few times with no problem, if you'd like.
You followed the coach along towards the ride, and he was right about the line. There were only a few people waiting when you arrived.
See, do you have any preferences on what you ride?
I mean, if it's the carriage seat, we can sit together, right? let's just ride in the carriage seat. We can sit and relax a moment and chat.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. In fact, it sounds great to me, so let's do that.
Alright, I'll end the part here, so I'll see you around, everyone.